Hey everyone, this is Madison1 here. We're going to be breaking down LF Supers. Goku and Vegeta fused into Super Gogeta mid-battle. They released for the part 1. They look pretty decent from what I saw in the breakdown they did on the video, but I think it's pretty good. Let's go ahead. They are green. They have Tag Saiyan, Sun Family, Otherworld Warrior, Vegeta Clan, Fusion, Fusion Warrior, and Super Saiyan, and they are on episode sagas from the movies. Their Z-Ability 4 will be buffing sagas from the movies, Saiyan or Fusion Warrior based blast attack and strike defense, so it looks like they are a range type. And episode sagas from the movies based blast defense plus 18%, and Fusion Warrior 10%. Blast armor, so they are also stacking damage, 20 damage for 10 count, so how I think you want to use this character is you want to just spam cards. Spam with them, and that's how you play. Of course, then the next thing we're going to do is blast. They are stacking blast damage generally with their blast, so it's pretty good. They have armor break. Of course they do. Charges switch gauge. Okay, so this is a massive impact damage. Activation, unique gauge plus 20%, switch gauge plus 100%, and special move damage plus 30%. And you're going to destroy 3 cards on hit, so you can follow up with a tackle. Okay, on activation for your green card, you're going to get 50 key, 60% switch gauge, draw a card, you're going to cancel abnormal conditions and absolute downgrades, and you're going to lock your opponent in. And it's comparable, it's a melee green for Goku. Tag switch to Vegeta, you get 10 health, unique gauge plus 10%, enemy Dragon Balls minus 1 time. Okay, start ability. They have 300%, 5% damage, 200% damage guard is low. That's low. And Q recovery plus 70% and draw speed plus 1. Based on pure sagas from the movies or Fusion Warrior about. Okay, this is where they get their damage guard. So they're getting 30% damage guard. And 20% damage, 40% damage. So that will give them 345% damage, and of course, 230% damage guard. Pretty good. On tag switch or battlefield entry, draw a card if hand has 3 or fewer. Key plus 30, nullify special cover changes for 5 counts, and they go type neutral defensively for 5 counts. They destroy a card, and they're lowering your power by 15%. On strike and blast arts use, unique gauge plus 5%, switch gauge plus 60%. And when hit by an enemy arts, they're going to get their unique gauge plus 5%. Then I guess that's just going to keep getting hit. It's going to keep filling up the more they get hit. Ally sub count minus 1. Ally key recovery minus 30% 5 counts. Also, if health is 50% or lower, health plus 20%, single gauge plus 50%, and enemy key minus 100, and all enemy sub count plus 2, so they have half HP disrupt. When on battlefield, an enemy activates a big move, they're going to lower their ally sub count by 5. So between Janemba and them, they will have a 10. Oh no, it's only one on battlefield, and they're going to cancel enemy buff effects 2 times. So both Janemba and them have buff cancellation, so that's good. So Goku has a blast cover change. He has a time type unique gauge. When unique gauge becomes full, he gets 10% damage, 10% health restoration, and of course, he's going to be supporting with ally damage 15% and ally. He's healing the team by 50% and giving ally damage 10%. So he's getting 20% damage because that includes himself. Charges very slowly while not defeated. Synchro gauge. Tap. This synchro gauge 100% and fuses Super Gogeta, and he gets a full heal. So it's pretty good still. Okay, Vegeta's green as well, same Z ability, so we're not going to go over that. He has strike arts. He's stacking damage. Blue card. It's same features as Goku's. Okay, so he's drawing a card, 50 keys, switch gauge plus 60%, finish gauge plus 70%. That's pretty good, actually. It's a stop time green, as we saw in the trailer. And he's going to cancel attribute downgrades in normal conditions. Tag switch to Goku, just like Goku, you're going to reduce your enemy's Dragon Ball 1 time. So you can do that twice. Okay, same stuff as Goku's. Okay, so it's the same thing as Goku. Okay. And he has a strike cover change, okay. Same thing, okay. Tap Synchro Gauge, just fusing Super Gogeta. Super Gogeta is on the same tag, same ability. Okay, strike. He has blast armor and he's going to be stacking damage. Same thing with the blast. Blue card can nullify blast arts and endurance. Okay, so on activation, special move damage 50% for 3 counts, nullify endurance for 10 counts. So if you do this, miss, you can actually combo. I don't think we've ever seen nullify endurance for 10 counts. That's not common. And he's destroying the enemy's hand for 3 cards. Okay, so his green card is looks like a stop time green. Stop time green, he's drawing a card, health plus 10%, key plus 50, advantage gains plus 70%, and cancel enemy after downgrades in normal conditions. Also, if unique gauge is full, he's going to go type neutral and all enemy subcount plus 2, so he's locking in. Draw a blue card, draw up 3 cards if hand is 3 or fewer, health plus 15%, key plus 50, and drawing balls plus 2. He's going to protect his hand, and he's going to get, and it's a 10 timer counts. On fusion or battlefield entry, he's drawing special arts. He's drawing a green card, he's drawing 1 time, so that's pretty good, because he can lock them in immediately. He's drawing a card if he has 3 or fewer, health plus 10%, key plus 30, damage plus 30% for inflicted damage. So, I mean, Gogeta's going to have a lot of damage, it looks like. And unique gauge charge rate plus 10% and cancelable. He's got nullify special cover changes. Nullify. Whoa. So he has this is like Super Saiyan 3, Green Super Saiyan 3 Goku from last year, Legends Fest. This is what he does when he has a full unique gauge on battlefield entry. He's going type neutral defensively. He's destroying a card and he's lowering power, so it's the same as Goku and Vegeta. After Striker Boss use of hand, the card has 1 or fewer. He's going to drop to 2 cards, get 50 key. So this is kind of like what Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta does, where if you use a card when he has 1 or few, when he only has 1 left, use the second to last card, he gets 2 more cards. When hit by an enemy's arts, you're -2 to subcounts, so that's always going to happen when he's on the battlefield first time. And key recovery -40, pretty good. When on battlefield, an enemy activates special move, Ultimate Awakened, and Rising Rush. Ally subcount -5, cancel enemy buff effects, and that's good. Super Gogeta has a strike cover change, combo moves with blue. 30% damage, 50% special move damage, and arts cost -5 when the unique gauge is full. When enemy attack ends, you get 10% health, enemy subcount, ally subcount -2, and enemy key -40. Pretty good. Gogeta looks pretty good, I think. He looks like, so how I think you want to use this character is Goku and Vegeta you want to just do regular combos with, but once you get into Super Gogeta, you want to just spam your cards to get the extra cards. This guy looks pretty good. I have to see his stats tonight before I make my decision, but he's the character I'm summoning on first, just because he's on the team that he's helping a team. We are also getting a 1% sparking Gotenks and we're actually getting a buff for Metal Cooler. I don't have Metal Cooler, so I can't even test that. So he's going to get more damage guard, but that doesn't fix the issues that Metal Cooler has. Stats don't help his issues. But we'll see how he does. I'm going to go break down Janemba next. I'll see you in the next one.